So I'm on the main street in Kilcoole, County Wicklow. It's a noisy place, and there's a nice little 1798 commemoration there for the 200 years of the rebellion. But next to that you'll see a little pathway, and if you follow this pathway you'll find a really beautiful walk, really worth doing. Well, after you walk up from the main street you'll see this tower, which will be on your left, and then keep following the path and you'll come up to a sort of dark area, but it's actually not too bad. But you need to just go a few hundred meters and then you'll see something unusual, really lovely. So you have to follow the path up from the main street and past this building here and keep going if you want to find a really beautiful walk. Well, after you walk up that little way and come past some unusual artwork, well, not that unusual, the unprepossessing little path turns into this, the beginning of a beautiful little secret. I think these are called button ferns, but I can't remember. They do love walls. Usually underneath you can see the spores. They haven't formed yet. In a few weeks they will though. And that's the caterpillar. I think it's a white ermine. There's a lot of hairy caterpillars. Hairs are to keep predators away because they cause irritation. But they've never really affected me in any bad way. That's quite a common species. Oh, this is the mass path, the Sally Walk as it was known in Kilcoole. And look at the incredible scenery. You're looking west. There's Dunran Mountain, Slaughter Hill. There's a battle there. I'm not sure if that one there. That's the Glen of the Downs over there. Looks absolutely incredible. And it's early August and already you can just see the swallows are kind of gathering. And there's no swifts, but here comes swallows. I haven't been here since I was a child. I used to come here on school nature walks, so I thought I'd come here for a look after a long time. And that, as you know, is the cry of a pheasant. This is one of the best places I've ever seen to see butterflies. Ringlets, speckled woods, meadow browns, holly blues, red admirals. God knows what else is here. It's a brilliant place to see them really up close because they're on the flowers here, and you can just walk up right next to them. It's great. And there you go, look at that. What a landscape. This is absolutely the classic sort of countryside look. So if you're looking for somewhere that really does look like countryside, kind of the classic British countryside almost, but you're definitely in Ireland. But yeah, this is it. It's incredible, and I know you can see Merlin along here, so I'm keeping an eye out for Merlin, which are small falcons, very small falcons. Here's a huge bunch of holly blue butterflies, which you might remember I said actually there's a few birds in there as well, but ivy is what they actually like. They do eat holly. Actually, there's a red admiral perched, sunning itself. But all across the top here, holly blue butterflies, loads of them, because it's actually ivy that holly blue butterflies like. Should really be called the ivy blue butterfly. Obviously they do like holly too, but not quite as much. It's ivy's the big one, where their caterpillars feed. There's an old mill in there. That's the wall. In fact, I think the mill race might be here somewhere, the old wheel. For those of you who don't know, those ferns there, the rubbery kind of leaves, are hart's tongue fern. They're actually kind of not exactly, they're distantly related to regular ferns. But they grow all along old walls. Whether there's water there or not, they love walls. Yeah, that's nice. Well, this is the web of the gorse, a funnel weaver, which is related to our house spiders which live indoors. It always has an escape route. I'll see if I can lure out the spider. Very thick, strong web, much stronger than a house spider's web. Way stronger. Spiders are kind of like small house spiders, a bit prettier. They're not tiny though, they're biggish. I'm told a tuning fork set to the key of F will actually bring them out. Well, I've never tried that. I guess I should. Anyway, not working. She could of course be indisposed. She couldn't just be looking out going, oh, another human messing with my web. And the only problem with the Sally Walk is there's a fair amount of dung about, and it's quite big lumps of it, and all I can say is I hope it's dog dung, but still too much dung. But you know, people can walk dogs here, that's okay. Well, there's one of our old friends, the cinnabar moth caterpillar, and it's on this, which is ragwort, common ragwort, and it eats common ragwort. Yeah, it has a few friends there with it, but that's just one. You expect more. What a lot of people don't know about cinnabar moths, they are beautiful, but they are actually cannibalistic. If they run out of food, not that there's any danger here, but they will actually start eating each other. So you do what you can to survive, don't you? There are lots and lots of brambles in flower, and those flowers are turning into, of course, berries. So here you can see flowers, and here you can see the early stages of berries. And there's a honeybee feeding on the bramble. But there's also a few other interesting insects. I saw some interesting soldier flies as well. So this strange thing here is the cuckoo point. These are the berries of lords and ladies, the arum lily, Arum maculatum. They always appear in late summer and early autumn, and they're bright orange to attract lots of birds and other creatures to eat them and spread the seeds. I think they're poisonous to human beings though. I think this is a wild carrot growing in the hedge here. And you can see the so-called common hoverfly on it. Beautiful creature. Bit of noise in the background. Sounds like a farm machinery. Now going into more woodland. There's a bit of water here, so I have to be more careful for your walk. It's a really impressive fern. I think that's a lady fern. I could be wrong. There's also a male fern. They're both huge. This red gate up here is the end of the Kilcoole section of the path, and you have to cross over the road to go to the Kilquade section, which comes out with the church. Not actually sure where it goes. And that's where the river flows under the road. The path basically follows the river up to Kilquade Church.